Hi everyone, this is attorney Russell Araya with Ramos Law Firm. Thank you for joining us for another episode of House of Law. Today we're going to be talking about the point system and how it affects your privilege to drive. Stick around. So most people think that they have a right to drive. Quite frankly, it's a privilege to drive, and in most states there's a point system, and that point system can affect your privilege to drive in your state. In Colorado, for example, we have a point system where adults, if they were to get 12 points in 12 consecutive months or 18 points in 24 consecutive months, their privilege to drive can be suspended or revoked. The DMV, or the Department of Motor Vehicles, would allow you to have a hearing, and in that hearing, an administrative judge or officer would determine how long your suspension would be. Now, you might be able to get what's called a red license, for example, in our state, in Colorado, to drive to and from work or your children's school or in the event of any emergency. But driving outside of those parameters could lead to a further suspension. Now, minors, for example, have a more stringent point system. So the more points that they get within a smaller amount of time could affect their privilege to drive. Now, another thing to consider is if you get points on your license, your insurance premiums might go up. Your insurance carrier will see you as a risk, and in that event might increase your premiums. So something to be very careful about. Be safe on the roads. Now, naturally, Colorado has its own specific point system. Wherever it is that you live, be sure to talk to an attorney to determine what the specific point system is in your state and how it affects your privilege to drive. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time on another episode of House of Law.